And I'll have you hold this. What's your name?
Oh,
Alexis.
was
Alexis, how
green
old
the
are you?
color of
28.
the day?
28. And what do you do?
I'm a licensed nail technician, so I do
Okay.
nails and feet.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
Okay,
I like
maybe she's nervous. Maybe she's nervous because she says she does nails and feet. Yeah, she might be nervous. Love the color though.
tall men, intelligent men. I like men who have ambition, who like to travel.
I do like her energy though.
so
She's
just
like,
looking for a
yay,
best
you know.
friend. So yeah,
Well, maybe not
And now, what do
yay,
you like to do
but
for fun?
I like to travel, so I like.
She said
I'm
travel.
from Jamaica, so I like to go back home. I like to go back home often. I like to eat, so I like
Oh.
trying new foods.
Now
I like
I-
good ambiance. I like elevated experiences. So just some of those
okay,
things,
sell
yeah.
it to him. She said
now,
I
so what
like
is a big
elevated
deal breaker when it comes to
experiences.
Main deal breaker is kids. I don't have any, so I can't really date a man with kids.
Okay.
So unfortunately, that's one of my deal breakers.
Why you had to pop it
All
like
right. So we
that?
did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see what's going on.
All right.
He probably has children.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
Hello, I'm Prince and I'm 26.
And Prince, why did we end up popping our
26
balloons?
though?
I got two beautiful babies that I'm, very proud of. So, for sure.
I understand. It's no hate to people with kids. I just feel like I used to do that in the past, and it didn't
Right.
work well for me.
Right.
So I know you're probably a great father, so it's nothing personal.
Oh, that was nice. Oh,
Okay. And now, Prince, why did you have your balloon unpopped prior to her stating that the kids were a deal breaker?
To be real, I really wanted to hear what she had to say and kind of get an idea of what kind of person she is. I didn't want to be shallow and just pop it because, she may not be normally what I'm into. I kind of wanted to hear her out and see,
Okay.
if she had any depth, what she's about.
there was a moment where Prince was doing really well, and then Prince said shallow. I need for them, and it's probably hard, being on a show and you might be nervous and, you got people looking at you and expecting an answer. And you're probably also in your head trying to give a good answer so, people don't hate you afterwards. And however, I need them to know that it is okay not to over talk or over explain. I feel like with him trying to explain, yeah, I'm just, I'm open. Because that's really what he's saying. I'm open. Now you said shallow, and then you kept talking. And it's like, it's okay. It's okay. You could have just said you was open to, hearing more what she had to say.
Are you not into dark skinned girls? Or-
Oh my gosh. I didn't think that's what, I love when they're quick on it.
Why did you say that? You said
it's
it a
not.
little weird. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
He
Nah, it's
did
not,
say it
chocolate
was.
is beautiful.
Okay.
It's more so just, I don't know.
Don't do it. Don't
not what I
don't you do
normally
it. Don't you do it. Okay, wait. Why she do a little
Yeah, he's
shimmy?
handsome. Yeah, if he didn't have the two kids, I think I would go for him. But yeah, I just don't have any, so that's just one of the main things for me. But he's handsome. I'll give him a chance.
Yeah, so how can you tell if he's handsome?
Okay.
If he's wearing
we
shades,
still do
though.
have quite a few unpopped balloons.
Like they're not
Did you go
clear.
ahead and
They're
did you have a question?
they're
Go
dark
ahead and ask the guys to
shades.
help us narrow it down.
Ooh, okay, that's a lot of balloons.
Yes.
Let's see. Maybe one of the questions I would ask is, what are some of the traits that they're looking for in a woman? Like, I'm a very strong woman, so I like to take the lead sometimes, but I like to work with a guy that's, willing to work with my flow. So not necessarily modern, but not super traditional.
Okay. Now, when you say take the lead, what do you mean by that?
So I want someone that is not afraid to do things that are outside of the box, out of society's norms. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be completely invested in that relationship and them to do the same thing. So like, I don't want to feel like if we do have kids, I'm the only one doing the child rearing,
Okay.
I want it to be a contorted effort, like together. So yeah.
So your question was, what do they look for in a woman?
Yes.
Okay. Let's start right over here. Your name, age, and the
Okay.
answer to her question.
My name is Preston. I'm 29. And respect.
Not Preston trying to speak clear.
Just respect.
Respect.
Okay, so you want someone to respect you, you to respect them.
Yeah.
So like your boundaries,
What are my boundaries?
yeah, like you want someone to respect your boundaries or just respect you as a person.
Well, more so treat someone like you would treat your father. Like,
Okay.
as respect.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to be, overbearing nothing, but, if you're going to disrespect I'm not going to disrespect any woman, period.
Okay.
But just respect in the whole.
Okay. Understand. Okay.
Okay, let's go over to our next guy. If we can have your
Why
name and
those
age
three?
and what do you look for in a
Why
woman?
those three?
Marcus, 29. Somebody who's patient and understanding.
Those are good traits. I think those are amazing to have.
I need those.
Yeah, I'm gonna need someone that has a lot of patience. So,
Okay, me too.
okay, so that's good. I like that. Okay.
Okay, we know we
Your
know who
name,
she
age,
picking.
and the answer to your question.
How you doing? I'm Connor. I'm 27.
I can't unsee
There's
it.
a lot that I want in a woman.
I
but
can't
one of the main
unsee it,
things is
y'all.
Vision and the ability to.
It is called- is it
push
called
your own
Happy
vision or
Place?
Push your own vision because it's very easy, just to be lost in the minutia of life. So you got to know where you're going.
Are you looking for a supporting character for your life, like the woman that you're looking for to support your goals and dreams?
Well, in my understanding of relationships, support should be mutual.
Okay.
So if she has her own dreams and I have my own, we're supporting each other.
Okay, nice. I like that. Okay.
All right, your name, age, and the answer to your question.
My name is Keyshawn. They call me Key. I'm 26. Honestly, I'm looking for someone that's ambitious, someone that can match my ambition.
Why can't he just say his name is Key if that's the case? Because who is they? Why do you have to say that? What was the name of that show? The Good Place. The Good Place. Oh, that's what it's called. Who's the actor? Oh my gosh. He looks no. His name is William Jackson Harper. Okay. Anyway.
Then I'm very ambitious. So I just need you to match that with me. And then also you have to be kind. And that's not just to me. That's just like anybody. It can be someone on the street.
Something about him. I don't know.
I'm not gonna really ride with that.
So not the Kanye type of vibe. You want someone that's
no,
okay. I like
definitely,
that.
Definitely. I'm big on respect, yes.
I love that. Okay, nice. Me too.
We'll be back for you.
I'm not getting. I don't know.
All
I don't
right,
feel
your
the
name,
vibes
age,
with
and
him.
the
I
answer
don't
to your
know.
question.
Hi, I'm Styles. I'm 33. And what am I looking for in a woman?
Is it hot in there? Because they be looking
Someone that
tired.
is willing to grow.
You know how the heat makes you a little sleepy?
Into some new realms because where I am now is not where I plan on stopping.
Oh.
And I need that person to come with me and be like, yeah, I'm meeting you here, but we elevated.
Okay. All right. I'm a little iffy on that, but okay.
Iffy.
Well, we iffy.
I'm just a little iffy because, potential is something that I used to date before. And I'm very big on making sure that of course you want to build, but a lot of the times I was dating men that were in that potential stage and they couldn't seem to get out of it. So
When she
that's
said
my
that,
only
does she
thing,
mean
but
the
I'm not gonna-
career?
I didn't want to judge him, but that was my only thing. Yeah.
Did he say it's an
Why we
education?
to pop it?
The honest reason is because I don't
Look,
want somebody
Chidi,
to stare at my potential.
you
I want
not here
somebody
for
that's gonna
nobody.
meet me here and they see what I can do and they're excited for that with me.
But he
And
said he's
they're
in
not ready for
education,
that.
right?
They're honest with themselves.
I understand.
He seems like a really nice dude.
All right, your name, age, and what
I
do you look
can't,
for in a
I
woman?
can't unsee
My
that.
name is Henri. I'm 24.
Henri.
When a woman's emotionally mature.
Did he
and
say
passionate?
Honorary? Honorary?
Whatever, like her main ambition is, like she shows that passion as much as I show the passion for like just life and just also gratitude. Yeah. So,
I do have a question because you're like 4 years younger than me.
Yeah.
Have you dated women outside of like that bracket? Like, have you talked to someone older?
I have, yeah.
And has been a good thing for you, easy thing for you dating older
4
women?
years?
I'm like older, but I'm 4 years older. You're like a
Yeah.
baby to me. You're younger than my little friend.
Why would you?
But
I wouldn't even want to date you if you said that to me. I would have popped after you're like a baby to me. I don't like pop, 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 pop.
yeah, I mean, it was cool, whatever. It was cool because, I
Girl,
feel
we ain't got no
older
matches
women
yet.
controlling because it just feel like I'm older, so I know better, But, nah, you know
Please
what I'm saying?
pop,
It was
pop the
definitely
balloon. Why do you say it like
Have
that?
you dated younger?
No, I typically do not date younger. My
Go on,
youngest
pop your
brother's, like,
balloon, honey.
25,
Go
so
on.
anything younger than that, I get a little weary. I get a little scared. So I do like older men, but I'm open. If he's
I don't
mature
think you
enough,
are.
I think that's something that I could do.
I don't think you are, really.
Absolutely. Okay.
All right, so let's go over here. Your name,
I
age, and what do
can't.
you look for in a woman.
I'm Isaac. I'm 28. I'm looking for a godly woman.
What's
A woman
happening?
that loves going to the gym. A woman that's self-aware, knows how to hold herself accountable.
Now, did she say she like going to the gym? Because I don't think she said that.
Becoming the best version of themselves. So.
No notes.
All right.
Really?
Okay, so
Really?
let me go ahead
Okay.
and have you.
I can't
One of the
see
guys,
Chitty.
based off of what you've heard,
Well,
and then we're gonna go over. To
how
some of
many
his
balloons are
top
left? 3?
I gotta pick.
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
All the way back.
hey now, he was all ready to get his balloon pop and he was shocked.
Only because of the age.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, my
yeah.
love.
Okay, so it's because of the age.
Just because of the age.
So it's
If I
only-
forgot, I probably would've
it's the
given it a
one
chance,
guy,
but
right?
I'm at a stage now where I do need someone around my age.
Okay,
Yeah.
got
So
it.
That's the only.
So let's backtrack over here.
Why are we
We can have your
backtracking?
name, age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name Rico. I'm 24, and it's kind of like the age thing. Just listen to how you talk. Like, I take lead.
Yeah.
I'm big on wordplay. Like, as a woman, I feel like if you know your role and trust your man leadership, you wouldn't worry about taking no lead.
Yeah.
So it's an older woman. So I kind of
This world. He just said it's an older woman thing. Oh boy. So I see both sides of it, but I think she was very clear with what she said. She said that she wasn't necessarily traditional, but not totally modern. I think she said it a little bit of that. She said she was kind of like a mix, and sometimes she does like to take the lead on things, and you know, and for her partner to be okay with that. And then she gave an example about, for instance, with kids, they need to be okay with, you know, everything not being on her. It needs to be a partnership. You said you're big on wordplay. Okay, right there. Good. I'm glad you popped. But he said it's an older woman thing. What? How is that an older woman thing?
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, everything
see-
is different for everybody. So I understand that. That's
Yeah.
a little bit intimidating for men, you know, having a strong personality, but I don't plan on dying.
It's not
that back.
intimidating. It's just
Oh,
it's
okay.
Oh, here we go.
your role. As a man, I know my role.
And again, the bad thing is I don't necessarily disagree as far as, you know, roles are concerned. It's how he's saying it though. And you can tell that he's getting a little, I don't know if it's offended, but that kind of hit him in his chest when she said intimidated. And I feel like that's why she said it, but okay.
Role as a man. I'm not intimidated by no woman, but she just got
Be good to the men in your lives, for real. Please be good to them and let them know they are loved, they are seen.
to know her role. If you the woman, you the woman.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can respect it.
Thank you.
All right, let's go over here. So why did we end up popping our balloon?
Here we go.
My name's Keyshawn. They call me Key. I'm 26.
Gosh, please. Pick a name, please. Just pick one. You don't have, you just told us that they call you. Just pick one, please.
I popped my balloon because I was thinking really hard about it.
I'm
said
sure you
potential.
were.
And for me, you know, I got it out the mud, and it was a point where I didn't, you know, have no potential if you saw it on paper. So
Yeah.
for me, it's like, if you would have met me a few years ago and we was a little bit younger, that mean you wouldn't mess with me. So that's why
I probably wouldn't. I'm sorry.
No,
You
I
have
know.
great teeth, by the way. I'm going to
you so much.
compliment
Thank
you
you
on
so
that.
much.
What?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
potential's a very tricky
No,
thing.
this
Some
is
people don't get out of
my,
that. So it's hard to give someone a chance because you could believe in them, but if they don't believe in themselves, you're stuck with years and years trying to build into that person. So I'm kind of past that potential stage. I'm
No,
looking
definitely.
for someone more.
I also understand wanting to reject someone and lie about it. Let's just call it what it is. You want to not be truthful about the reason that you're rejected. Can you make it make sense? Did y'all hear what he just said? He said a few years ago, something about he came out the mud and if you would have seen him on paper. Why are we talking about a few years ago? And if we were younger, why are we having that conversation? Why are you in the past? So she clearly said now. So if you're okay now, that's fine. What you went through before is something that y'all can talk about on a date. But just come up with a different reason, something. Just say, you know what, we're not vibing. I just don't feel, the connection or something. Because what are you talking about? You popped on your past self on the chance that if she hadn't met your past self, she wouldn't have liked you. Oh my God, Keyshawn Key.
Or just established.
Yeah, and I
but
understand
respect
that.
it.
I understand that. But for me, it was just like, let's say if I'm talking to somebody and I just feel like they could be better, I always want to better people and inspire them to be better. And what if I'm having a bad day? What if I'm having a bad week? And it just depends on how you're going to fall back behind me. And that's what I was
So he reminds me, and he might be a great person. I don't know these people at all. He reminds me of someone who is annoying, and he reminds me of someone who they pretend like they are a kind person when they're truly just playing at being a nice person, which is you're just not really nice or kind. I don't know. It's something about him. The way he the explanations that he's given is something off. It really is. It's something off. But I'm just like, are you just be quiet? Just be quiet.
About too, so potential is definitely something that to pay attention to, and I understand your side with.
Yeah.
You can't just sit there being with somebody and, I'm gonna be a rapper in 10 years. Just trust me, I got a couple more albums out.
Yeah, from Atlanta, so that's the theme.
Exactly. But at the same time, I feel like if you're with someone that you really trust and you can communicate with, you should be able to communicate with them and tell them like, hey, like it's not really working out. Like fall back behind them and be able to push them forward rather than just being like, hey, you ain't got no potential. I'm out.
I understand.
I'm so glad that she really don't care about not that she don't care about their responses. I'm glad that she's not allowing their responses to make her change what she is saying. Like, it's not making her change her responses. She's being respectful to them. She's hearing them out. So far, no one has been disrespectful on either side, but she is hearing them out. But at the same time, she's like, I respect that.
All right. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
Mine essentially similar to them. You said like the potential thing, but what stands out to me is like, especially running a business full time. I'm humble and grateful. It's doing pretty well, but I know that at any given moment everything can go to crap. So if I'm with a woman who's like, oh, I'm with you because you've realized your potential. What if everything goes to crap? Are you gonna be able to build me back up? Are you gonna be able to pull me up saying, you got this, look what y'all you did? So that's kind of what I think about.
I am not a ride or die. So.
Hey, I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. There you go. You are here to find your match. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying? I know that's what a lot of men want, And that's not to say that if I'm with someone and they fall on hard times that I'm not a ride or die. No. Yeah. So
I love it. I love it. I love it.
If I'm with someone and they're falling on hard times, I'm going to leave them. But at the same time, that if you're a man, there has to be ambition there. And I've just met too many men that have not. They need to be able to be self-sufficient and self-starters. I'm self-sufficient. I'm a self-starter. So that's what I look for. But I respect it. Yeah.
Thank you.
have
There
nice
you
teeth,
go.
too.
Okay. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
I forgot. Is your name Erica?
Alexis.
See,
Do I look like an Erica?
You do.
Oh, okay.
I can't be that interested because I forgot your name. So
Oh, okay.
I apologize. Yeah, that's why I apologize. I can't remember her name, so I can't be that interested.
Okay. So you said you're not interested in.
How did you have?
If I remember her name, though, that's not. So.
Why did?
I understand.
Sir.
The feeling is mutual. I really don't date men with jewelry on their teeth. That's usually something that we do, but I get it.
No. This episode was not supposed to be that episode. It's.
Understand,
Absolutely.
your preference.
Why did she do that now? Okay, I'm not gonna read too much into it because I don't want to place anything on her, but she is throwing a little. She's throwing her comments out there. I hear it.
Thank you. Okay. If we can have your name and age. And when you
No
ended up popping.
matches.
My name is Preston. I'm 29.
The way he said my name is Preston. Y'all could hear my name is Preston.
I ended up popping the balloon because ride or die doesn't mean if you don't have bad times, you don't have potential. Ride or die means that if you go to hit the fan, you got me. You're going to ride until the wheels fall off because marriage is about a covenant where we're together no matter
She said she's not that.
So, like, saying that you're not a ride or die, that means you just going, if I don't have it, you go to the next person that got it. So.
Well, that's a shame. I was really interested in you, and it's a shame that you think that, Again, personally, of course, we're not at marriage level yet. That's completely something different. I don't plan on leaving anybody just because they're falling on hard times. But again, as a woman, I have to secure myself and my future. So it is important that the person that I'm with is able to self-start and be self-sufficient. And I'm looking for leadership qualities. So that's why.
What's ride or die to you? What's ride or die?
Ride or die always has a negative connotation to me.
Yeah.
I feel like it's some Bonnie and Clyde thing, and I feel like, I want to be able to be in a position where if my man is doing something wrong, I'll be like, yo, this is self-destructive, and he can listen to that and respect me for it. So that's why I personally
That is true. I get that.
Ride or die to a negative connotation.
And it is.
Absolutely not.
She had to say that again. I'm not mad at this. She's being very clear. She is being honest. I also like the fact that he asked for clarification because, as you can see, ride or die means two different things to both of them. It did not mean the same thing, and that is true. So a lot of times people do use the whole "I'm a ride or die." Was it Bonnie and Clyde? Right? Or is it Clive? Whatever. But the whole ride or die thing does have a negative connotation to it. It's like basically I am there for you through thick, regardless. if you in trouble, we in trouble. No, you know what I'm saying? So I see what she means by that. His stance right now, I don't know why he has that stance, because it looks like he's about to go into lecture mode. So maybe she hit a nerve. I don't know. I feel like she did. Yeah. Clearly she hit a nerve with a lot of them, because, you know, she said she wasn't a ride or die. It was like pop, 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 pop. So
ideology of that?
I don't think so, because everyone's perspective is different. So
Ooh.
just how you think ride or die doesn't mean what it means. I think it means something different.
I agree.
So it's a shame. I thought we would match, but you know, it's okay. I
agree. We
understand.
live in a world of generalities. So I mean,
yeah, y'all don't match on, because
no matter what happens, I got your back.
Well,
yeah,
that's a man's
right here.
perspective, and I respect it, but I'm a woman, and we think of it something differently. So
security,
right here.
More security purpose.
It's just more so like this man's gonna do whatever, and I'm gonna stand by his side, and that's
that
not
is
how I
true.
operate my life.
That is actually, yeah.
Have my partner respect, you know.
I won't say for everyone, because you can't speak for everyone, but yeah, in general, yes, that is true.
Listen to me, and then we don't have to go down that path. So, but ride or die to me means like.
But so you already popped, so, and I feel like they wouldn't be a match.
Because you're my man.
That's different. That's not. We talking about ride or die. That's different. That's way different, right? That's
a man's perspective.
I would say.
Why are we doing this?
Hold on. Based off of what you're saying, I feel like you have the potential to be a ride or die, but you don't want to do it for the wrong person. So that's what you're afraid of. You're not afraid of ride or die. You're afraid of ride or die for the wrong man.
Can we not say ride or die? Can we?
I'll take that, I guess. You
He
know.
took the word right in my mouth.
I want to hear what he has to say.
Ride or live?
He was on.
Or ride and live? You know, ride and live.
The ideology of it together different, because obviously it's not cheat. That's different.
Okay.
But ride or die is
No.
if like you lose your leg, baby, I got your back.
Men and women are
How
just.
many men stay with women that lose their legs?
I mean, if my wife did that, I'll be with her. I don't care what happens to her.
It sounds good.
I'm being real.
It sounds good. It's
from
in
Alabama,
theory.
man. I'm from
In
the
theory, it sounds
Wait,
good.
what did she say?
But that's what I said. I felt like we would have been a good match, but you popped, so I had to, you know, I gotta respect it. I want to hear from him though.
All right, man. I might get another question later on.
I mean, they might not be right and stuff, but
Let's go over here.
why are we still doing this? It's over.
From you, it sounded
Yes, your
like.
perspective.
On that
Why?
whole topic,
Yeah.
Please, not him again. Not Rico. Oh boy, Rico already said what he had to say about women on their place.
What you were.
I respect it, because at the end of the day, like you was blunt with your words. You said from my perspective, at the end of the day, I can't change that. You got the reason why you feel like that based off your past relationships or whatever the case may be. So I just pray God helpfully put somebody in your life that meets those standards. There ain't nothing wrong with having those, because we live in a tough world now. Like, you don't know what you bargain with.
Not Rico saying he pray to God she get the man that she wants.
I appreciate that, and I wish the same for you.
Rico said, I pray to God you get the man.
Over here.
I pray to God. Why are we going to Orberman? Oh, he didn't like
a
her.
ride or die comment.
Okay.
What makes you think that a man isn't gonna listen to you in a ride or die situation?
Oh my God! How many times does she have to say it?
Of course, I don't want to project that onto a new prospect, but it's something that I do keep in the back of my mind. You know, when I am dating and meeting people.
Are men really?
Like ride or die.
No, I was about to ask, and then the girl stopped.
The covenant of God. You know what I'm saying? So. People are asking for submissive women, but you're not a leader. What am I submitting to? We're not both submitting under.
Yes.
So for me, ride
I
or
get
die
that.
does
I
have
get
that
that.
negative connotation. And
She
I'm
said
not
it
looking
multiple
to be
times.
In a
Maybe he didn't hear. Maybe he didn't hear.
Healthy love is boring. Healthy love is safe. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to feel like, oh my God, what is he going to do today? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for that security, that safety net, that blanket.
And it's nothing
ride or
wrong
die
with that.
doesn't give me that. Personally.
I respect that.
It is so. We look at things so differently. I'm sure everyone has heard ride or die, right? And not just even in relationships, just period. That usually means you'll go along with everything. You there. You was there. And so I get what she's saying, but it's really interesting that the men here they're not grasping that, because they're looking at it as something different, and it's not entirely different either, but and they're having difficulty hearing what she's saying, except for Rico. Rico was the one who said, I get it, I respect it, it's all good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Girl, ain't got no matches. None
here. So does look like that is all of our balloons popped.
Yes, it was a pleasure.
Yeah. Well, guys, let's go ahead and give it up for her. I'm gonna take this. Thank you.
All right, y'all. So I just had some notes post added because the more I watched this, I needed to add some things in. So firstly, let me say, I love the fact that Alexis kept to what she wanted. And I think I said this earlier in the video, but Alexis didn't allow anyone to depict what her answers were. She didn't change anything. You know, she was very respectful of their answers as well, which was really, really cool. She was very clear on what her thoughts were, you know, as far as like what she wanted, what she was interested in. And I feel like, again, I haven't seen all of the episodes. Like I have not watched them all, but from what I've seen, sometimes it seems like the people who come on here are not sure of what they really want, or they're not being very honest with themselves. They're not being honest with themselves, and they're not being honest with the panel of potential dates. So yeah, I just really thought that was really cool. I loved Alexis's energy. She was very positive. She just seemed like she would have been just a good person to be around. Again, regardless of what the men said, she still respected what they said. She respected their positions, even if they didn't agree. But I will address something in a little bit. What I appreciate from the men is that they were respectful for the most part. Keyshawn Key, he really annoyed me. It's not much I can say about that. He just annoyed me. He reminded me of... I know in a video I said he was annoying, but that's not really it. He reminded me of a know-it-all, like one of those people who they just say stuff just to say it so they can say that they know how to say it, or they're the type of people who just spit out fun facts just because they think it makes them even more interesting and smarter than everyone else in the room. And not saying that people that spit out fun facts are like that, not all of them, because you know I love a fun fact. But he just seemed, it was something, I'm telling y'all, and I feel like that was it. I feel like he just seemed as though he was just a know-it-all. And then when he made the comment about the past self and like he was down on his luck on paper, and I'm just like, please just get over yourself. Aside from that, regardless of that, the panel of men looked really, really good. They looked clean. This panel looked so clean, head to toe. They looked really clean, and I just love that. Like A+ on that one, because you never know what you're gonna get, you know? Also, I feel like with Rico, I've forgotten about the fact Rico and his ideals. I felt like the more he talked about what it was, I also feel like Alexis hit a nerve with Rico, and you gotta watch people, you gotta watch him. As he was talking, it was his body language, it was the tone he was using. I feel like she hit a nerve. When they were talking about, when she said intimidation, I feel like she hit a nerve. Or intimidated, I feel like she hit a nerve with Rico. And then Rico kind of went on with this tangent, and it was the whole women need to know their place or know your role, and I'm just like, no, Rico, no. So yeah, and again, the thing is, I could actually understand what all of them were saying. I could understand what they were saying. It was just how they were saying it, their tone when they were saying it, and the reason behind what they were saying to her. It was context. So also Preston seemed cool. Again, I don't know if it's like the temperature in there. I don't know how long they've been standing up. Were they tired? I don't know. After a certain point, it's just like, I don't even care no more. But Preston even kind of, I don't know, because he made the comment about when Alexis asked about what quality or what would you expect from your partner, and he was like, respect. She was like, okay, and she's trying to get a little more information. But when he said respect, like basically respect me like you would respect your father, I don't know, that kind of was a little weird. Again, I kind of get it because you respect your father, but it is a little weird because this is a dating show, and it's just like, You respect your parent. I don't know. Your parents are on a different level. You know what I mean? It was kind of weird. I got a weird vibe from that. So I don't know. And then like later on when they were talking about the ride or die, that was the hill. He chose that hill. And it was, his stance was just so, let me tell you something. Like it was that kind of stance. Like I'm going to tell you what is right. And I don't care what you're saying. Like I'm going to tell you what's right. And that's what it is. And he could not accept the fact that she was saying like, okay, it's different perspectives. And then Connor popped in on it. And I'm just like, Connor, you're not here for anyone anyway. But Connor jumped in it and he's saying the same thing. He's like, I feel like you're a potential ride or die. Why can't y'all just respect the fact that she said she is not? Respect that. Is that so hard? And it seemed like it was very difficult for them. The funny thing is, it was Rico who was like, hey, I respect it. Like, it is what it is. You want what you want. You got your own reasons for it. I hope God bring you the guy, you know, that you're looking for. And it was like, okay, my gosh. And then, who is it? Styles. I had to write that name down because didn't he say he was in education? That whole thing, I didn't get that exchange. I don't know what was going on with that, with the whole potential thing. And so maybe he just isn't where he wants to be in his career. And he was just saying like, hey, I'm working towards it. That's a possibility. This is what I didn't like. So Marcus was the one standing next to Preston. Can't believe I remember their names. That's wild. But Marcus with the whole, I can't remember your name bit. I feel like that was so unnecessary. And then it was one of those unnecessary things that happens when you, as the person it's happening to, you probably would think like, okay, so maybe they wasn't intentionally trying to be mean or malicious, because he did apologize, but that wasn't even necessary. You didn't even have to say that. Maybe he was trying to get laughs, or I don't know. Honestly, he just looked zoned out the whole time, but I don't know if he was trying to get laughs or not. I honestly don't know the motivation behind what some of these people do when they do it, because it was mean. It was just mean. That's why you on here. You can't find somebody because you're immature and just rude, mean. The whole ride or die thing really took them out. They needed her to be wrong and wanted to change her mind so badly. Why do men seem to have an issue with women who see themselves as strong? Because think about it. It wasn't really until she mentioned the word strong when she was describing herself that the balloon started popping. And then the ride or die thing took them out. Even after they popped their balloons, it was just like,
oh no, how dare she not be a ride or die?
Because I want to live. Because I want to ride and live. That's why. Why is the strength of a woman that's seen as a weakness instead of strength? I don't understand that. This was a good panel. I liked the back and forth. I liked that they asked for clarifications. I loved Alexis's questions. They were very well thought out. She knew what she wanted. She was not backing off from it, and that is absolutely okay. We need to go back to that. Have standards. That's okay. So give me some insight in the comments below. But yeah, y'all, thank you for watching. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.